Champions, good news. The Lord shall fill you with good things. Be mindful to give glory to his name. Luke chapter 1 verse 46 to 56. Mary said, "My soul proclaims the greatness of the Lord, and my spirit exalts in God my Savior, because he has looked upon his lowly handmaid. Yes, from this day forward, all generations will call me blessed, for the Almighty has done great things for me. Holy is his name, and his mercy reaches from age to age for those who fear him. He has shown the power of his arm. He has rooted the proud of heart. He has pulled down princes from their thrones and exalted the lowly, the hungry. He has filled with good things the rich, sent empty away. He has come to the help of Israel his servant, mindful of his mercy, according to the promise he made to our ancestors, of his mercy to Abraham and to his descendants forever." Mary stayed with Elizabeth about 3 months and then went back. You see, the greatest thanksgiving you can give to God is to give him back what he gave to you. That is why the Holy Mass is the highest form of sacrifice and the highest form of appreciation to God. David asked a question in Psalm 116 verse 12, and he answered it in the next verse. He said, "How can I repay the Lord for all his goodness to me? I will raise up the cup of salvation and I will call on the name of the Lord." You see that the salvation, the blessing God gave to him. God saved David from death, bestowed him with mercy and favor. Now David is returning his life and everything back to God. That is what it means by saying, "I will lift it up to the Lord." It's like a wave offering, saying, "This is you, this is yours." That is the symbol of the wave offering in the Old Testament. Now, Hannah in 1 Samuel chapter 2 verse 1 to 8 stood before Eli the priest and said, "I am the woman who stood here beside you praying to the Lord. This is the child I prayed for, and the Lord granted me what I asked him. Now I give him over to the Lord for the whole of his life." That is returning the child back to God. Do you know what that means and the benefit it brings? It means you are daring God to do much more, because you cannot outgive a king. If you give such praise to God, he will have to outgive you. So it will increase the blessing, it will increase the flow. Look at the wonderful magnificence of Mary. The whole humanity is to call her blessed because God looked at her with his favor. Did she become proud? No. She acknowledged herself to be God's handmaid. Her soul, that is her life, is to live to magnify God. Her spirit, a constant chord of rejoicing and dance unto God. It means she is giving all her blessedness to serve God. So don't be like someone whom God blessed, then because of the blessing, whatever it may be it job or family, whatever, they can no longer go to church or serve. They have investment to make, so they can't give to God's work. Don't become too busy for God. Let's be like Mary and declare, "This soul of mine shall always magnify God, and my spirit shall remain in his presence alone, rejoicing before him." Let's be more committed to God, humbled by his goodness. Then you can be sure that your blessing will not just be now alone, but it will be from now henceforth, from this day forward and into generations to come. You are a champion. The highest thanksgiving you can give to God is to dedicate whatever he has given you back to him, and you shall continue in his benevolence from one blessing unto another. God bless you.